Okay, the fist bumps have been, the fists clashed, you know. So it's time for game 1.
On Final Destination. And not Paladin of Temple Omega. Personally, I don't really, normally I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But the thing is with the stage, for some characters, like characters I play, you can't see some of the projectiles as soon as the game, as soon as the screen becomes white.
Right.
Like you can't see that I'm throwing books, swords, or any form of.
So that's good for you.
It's good for me, of course, but sometimes I don't even know myself.
Like well, you're the one throwing out the attack, so you should know.
Well, for example, I'm dropping something.
Oh, right. I get it.
Yeah. Anyways,
okay. But yeah,
back in the game.
Yeah, look at the dominance displayed by blue team in these, you know, beginning moments.
Even getting their heals done. Something you normally don't see very often anymore with PK Spark. And these two they just keep their opponents away right now. They're not allowing their opponents to actually engage them in direct combat.
Still hanging in there. Yeah, oh, look at PikaForLife just penetrating the defense of the red team. Impressive. Even getting the turnaround F smash. Beautiful. So yeah, it's looking rough out here for blue team. Okay, iStudying gets the conversion into the up smash, but
not enough yet.
Yeah, not enough quite yet. But it is you know, iStudying regains composure a bit, but at the same point, it's Gregs who loses first stock, so a complete 2-stock deficit at the moment.
Not being able to get a follow-up out of the down throw from Lucina. However, Gregs is taking the stock from PikaForLife, evening up the stock count.
Yeah, so they had a shaky start, but they are starting.
Not even stock count. The
no,
is in the lead.
not quite.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
But as I was saying, red team had a shaky start, but they are starting to get their combos.
Like the first game is always a case of who can adapt first, who can adapt the fastest.
Yeah, and it's also who comes out the gate swinging. Nice. Oh, gets hit in a different angle than Ness was expecting, so not able to convert into that up air. Oh, but chasing all the way down with that PK Thunder, not getting the hit though.
Very well done from iStudying.
Okay, yeah, and that's the setup they were looking for in the first place. Getting it this time.
Blue team trying their best not to allow both red team members to get back to each other.
Yeah.
They are setting up that long distance relationship if they have to.
Oh, and once again, even getting the heal. Yep, blue team has had control over the center for most of the game, and that's pretty important to have. Right, punishes on punishes, protecting their teammates.
Red team was trying to wall the blue team towards the edge. However, because of the footstool, it completely fell apart.
Yo,
and as that,
yeah,
Greg's stock is gone.
Yeah, Gregs went super deep to get rid of S1, but it was S1 who retaliated with that back air. And so it's this lonely frog versus a Pikachu, and the boy with the biggest head in town. Yeah, smart stuff. You know, even when you're up 2 stocks, get that heal in when you can. You never know what could happen.
You rather want to do something instead of nothing.
Yeah, be safe. You rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, pressuring with that head, but gets hit by that fair in the end. So blue team also down to their last lives,
making Pikachu a very attractive target for iStudying.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. So they both know it, but the question is, how will both teams play around it?
Because basically, almost hitting his teammate.
Yeah.
Like right now, iStudying knows that he can't focus too much on Ness, because as soon as he does that, all the damage Ness is getting is still recoverable as long Pikachu is alive.
Yeah, but I'm actually surprised at how long how long iStudying has managed
To stay out of trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's not getting locked down for any kind of move. However, as soon as I say that,
There it
he is getting hit.
Yeah. But all in all, nothing too insurmountable for the red team. I feel like they didn't get a lot out of going to FD. As in, the flatness of the stage, Ness and Pikachu just completely controlled the center right there. And maybe having platforms, they might have had better options of getting in. So we'll see what will happen.
Something I noticed as well, it makes it easier for PikaForLife and S1 to actually recover health because they're on a platform. So Thunder will always be traveling downwards and there will be nothing beneath, which makes it a bit easier for the blue team to recover their health.
Good point as well. But we are going to completely the same stage.
And there is the Sheik from Grex.
Oh yeah, the Sheik.
Like we discussed earlier. So basically, what the red team is doing right now is giving up a bit of attack power to give more to actually add in the neutral and get their hits done, the combos, and speed of course. Yeah,
this is still the team they have most time put into.
Exactly.
So they might just completely rely on muscle memory from this team composition they've had in the past. Alright. Once again, Greg's going deep after Ness, but S1 being able to recover safely. Yeah, and a much more even start than in the previous game.
Red team is trying to push back the blue team again. And so far they're doing a pretty good job compared to the previous game.
I feel like it's going to be up to Greg's. Oh!
The team kill.
Yeah.
Just as you was about to say, it was up to Greg's.
I wanted to say it's up to Greg's to keep his stocks, since he's kind of the stock tank of this team, having to play safely, carefully. But you may be the stock tank, but you can't be taking the stocks from your teammate either.
And just like that, his stock is gone. S1 currently still on all his stocks, having a nice amount of rage. Not amount of rage that is actually going to kill any of his opponents as of yet. So he might throw in those heals if he gets a chance.
All right.
Evening up the stock count.
Oh, okay. Pikachu still making back. Great recovery. And there we go. Oh, S1 actually a rare miss with that PK Thunder. Didn't really know what to do with it.
Something you don't see very often from him. Oh, but he did get that forward smash though.
Yeah, that's some decent damage at least for now.
Yeah, for some reason he didn't fly very far from the forward smash. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a soul spot, I suppose. Why am I wrong right now?
All right. Yeah, the grab release into that diamond cutter from Sheik. That's what you like to see from the red team. All right, back throw from all the way across the stage. Not quite yet. And there goes Pikachu down to his last stock as the first player.
The red team adapting pretty well compared to the previous game.
Yeah. You know, even when they had that team kill, they still managed to keep it together. Okay, and we are back to even. With that heal, you know.
Yeah, Ness heal is definitely something you don't want to see.
Yeah, Ness looking pretty healthy, especially looking at red team. They don't have the most kill power in the game. So they will need to get a nice back throw setup to get rid of S1 quickly. Ready? And there seems to be a bit of miscommunication on Blue Team on what they want to do. You know, I see PikaForLife constantly going in, while S1 is hanging up back a bit, which separates them and puts them in dangerous positions.
Exactly.
All right.
PikaForLife being in a very dangerous percentage, considering the amount of stocks he has left. However, S1 does have a nice amount of rage,
yeah,
and I jinxed it.
You did. That's exactly what you did, my man. And yeah, there won't be any share stocks, and it's even just down to the last stock for Ness right here. Okay, yeah, and this is, oh, these are the combos the red team wants.
Turning S1 into a plaything for these two players.
And we saw iStudying in the same exact position last game, where he managed to hold it out for quite a bit. Will S1 be able to do the same thing and maybe even taking the cake? But right now it's not looking good whatsoever.
Both players try to go for a high ledge recovery. However, both of them missed that. So the coverage at the ledge at the moment is not going pretty well. But of course there are multiple chances they can get. And like I said before, the ledge, basically S1 is not having a hard time getting back on the ledge, considering the red team doesn't, well, how would you say, it doesn't properly, what's the word for it?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a word, but I don't know which word, so I can't tell you the word I'm looking for. It's been a short night, let's put it like that.
Yeah, I know. I've slept around for 2 hours. But, oh, yeah, the grab release into that charged F smash from Greninja.
There's nothing you can do about it. Even S1 is like, what can I do about it?
Yeah, so getting red team on the board. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sloppy commentary.
Yeah, I wish it could be better, but of course, you getting straight from work to counter pick. while traffic is such a chore to get through.
Yeah.
And then getting back home through the same traffic, and then getting here with only a little bit of sleep behind me.
Exactly. So bear with us. We're trying our best. Let's get the energy flowing again.
I only got water.
I've had an iced coffee.
You got iced coffee. I only got water. And
Yeah.
I had a Coke, but that's no coffee.
You know, it's sugar and caffeine.
If there was just someone who could get me a coffee. Someone, somewhere.
Everyone that might hear you are busy, so that's a long shot.
That's true. Maybe if I look at Patrick or Petrino really nice.
And you see, oh yeah, you saw the quick thinking from S1.
There's the cloud. Oh no.
Oh, what?
He's playing.
Oh, that was Rofi. I mean PikaForLife on cloud, but he does. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he has a cloud. But it's in that team composition, it's S1 that goes cloud.
They're still discussing what they are going to do.
Yeah, I've been discussing the stage and if they want to counter pick characters as well, because this will be still best of 3, so everything is on the line for the next match.
Next team already being announced. Who's going to play after?
Same teams, different stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Both teams divided for a little bit, but now getting into it. So why do you think the blue team would have gone to this stage? Because I haven't seen Smashville yet, and I'm quite surprised that I haven't seen that yet. Normally you would see these people go to there.
To Smashville?
Yeah.
Right. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, S1 was in a grab, but PikaForLife not able to get the punish off of it on iStudying.
red team so far has adapted pretty well compared to the
Yep.
first game.
Blue team had a relatively good start, but now it's running away from them. Right, gets the grab, but only able to get an F throw. There he goes, throwing everybody off the stage.
Blue team being in very dangerous percentages right now. However, characters like Sheik can still die pretty soon.
That's definitely true. It's all on Ness basically. He needs to use that noggin of his.
He has to nod towards Sheik.
Okay, what's the edge guard from? S1, ooh, waits for the get up and gets that, like we said, that up air. So strong.
And even the hitbox is so big. Like, it's bigger than you think.
Yeah, it's insane.
And of course, S1 knows how to use that hitbox quite well to actually cover many options, like you've seen.
Ooh, and this is big damage from PikaForLife on Sheik and even on Greninja. Yo, and S1 just landing into that up smash from Sheik. Not a position he wants to be in.
iStudying holding on to his 3 stocks quite well, being the stock tank in this situation, in this match.
Yeah, he's doing well.
And as you can see, he's not taking too many risks. He's just trying to stay away from the chaos and just throw out his stars. Building up that damage.
Yeah, and Sheik and Greninja, both characters that excel at, you know, being able to play that keep away game if they need to.
Meanwhile, Greg's being a very dangerous percentage as well, and could lose his second stock pretty soon.
There we go. Both teams just hanging on. Ooh, hanging out on their side of the stage. Oh yeah, and that's whoa! Up air into up air. Beautiful stuff from the red team.
Making victory a bit closer for the red team. I want to say blue team. It's sometimes so confusing. Equalizing the stock count. S1 trying to keep Greninja off stage.
Yeah, but iStudying wisely recovering high right there.
Yeah, like we said before, these players of course have played many times with each other, so they are familiar with each other's recoveries. So they actually do know how to mix up their recovery and stay out of harm.
And what at this point, oh, I was about to say what at this point might be smart is keep iStudying off the stage so they can heal. But even better is actually getting that stock evening out in the last game.
Making this a very close game.
All right. Ooh, no combos from the blue team. Right, jab. And yeah, S1 trying to force his way in, but the red team holding their line of defense. Good stuff on that vanish. Giving them the room to actually put damage onto Pikachu. Yeah, and they are keeping S1 at bay. This is a bad spot for blue team.
Blue team has to make some changes quick or they will lose this game.
But like I said earlier, it doesn't take a lot to get rid of Sheik. And that is what S1 is looking for, but it's actually iStudying that has the highest word. Right. Pikachu still has that fight in him, the life, but it's, yeah.
He did almost take out iStudying there, but it was just not